What is cooking? Class 3 EVS prepared by D. Balaji Reddy, Primary Teacher, Kendriya Vidyalaya, Meenambakam. The target learning outcomes are: children list different utensils used in cooking. They collect the information, they record it, and differentiate between objects and activities of present, past, that is, in the early years of the elders in the family. Children know from elders about the utensils used in past. They identify food items prepared using different methods of cooking. Fuels used in cooking. Children identify the fuels used for cooking, relate the effect of a particular fuel on environment. They make and state steps in preparing foods they can make. What is cooking? Cooking is the preparation of food. Why should we cook food? We cook food to improve the taste, to kill the germs, to make the food softer and easy to chew and digest. What kind of vessels were used in early days? In early days, vessels were made of clay, iron, brass, and copper. Do we need to cook all the things we eat? No. We cook some food before eating. Some food items can be eaten raw. Some food items can be eaten both raw and cooking. We use different types of utensils to cook food. Cooker, kadai. This is kadai. Then again, this is another kind of frying pan. This is dawa. Kadai, pot, dawa, fry pan, pressure cooker, spatula, ladle, everything, the different kind of utensils we are using in our day-to-day life. See, the children have classified the utensils. These are the plastic utensils, these are aluminium, these are all ever silver, these are the wooden utensils, these are all mud pots, this is again aluminium.
Now I am going to tell the different types of vessels. These are brass vessels. These are stainless steel vessels. These are bronze vessels. This is a mud pot. This is a iron vessel. This is an aluminium vessel. This is a copper vessel.
Some food items can be eaten raw. They are carrot, cucumber, tomato, cabbage, and radish. Some food items need to be cooked. They are potato, pumpkin, lady's finger, capsicum, brinjal, and bitter gourd. There are some food items can be eaten both raw and cooked. They are onion, carrot, tomato, cabbage, radish, and lady's finger also. Why should we not wash fruits and vegetables after cutting? We should not wash fruits and vegetables after cutting because when we wash them after cutting, many minerals and vitamins get washed away. What are the different methods of cooking by each of these methods? Roasting. This is groundnuts and corn will be roasted. There are few examples. Boiling water. All the food items will be boiling in water. Frying. In frying, there are deep frying and shallow frying. In deep frying method, the food items puri, bonda, vada are deep frying. In shallow frying, food items like dosa, chapati are examples for that. And baking. Baking food items are cake, bread, and biscuits. And there are some other one more method, steaming. Steaming is a method of cooking that requires moist heat. The heat is created by boiling water which vaporizes into steam. The steam brings heat to the food and cooks it. You only need two simple pieces of equipment to steam food on the stove top: a pot and a steamer basket. The examples are idli, puttu, etc.
Now I am going to tell the methods of cooking. Idli is steaming. Rice is boiling. Frying. There are two types of frying. One is deep frying and the another one is shallow frying. Vada is deep frying. Dosa is shallow frying.
Children, to make idli and dosa, we want urad dal and rice. Now let's see how they are breaking the urad dal into two pieces. This is called tirhikal. So this is what they will break the full gram into two halves. This will be soaked and will be ground in the artural, and they will make the idli mavu so that we can prepare idli and dosa. See how nicely they are grinding it. Hope you won't have seen in this in your life. These were the old practice. Now everywhere the machines are used to break this. Now see, Kanya is also trying this. It is called tirhikal. Nice exercise. Now after soaking, they are going to grind to prepare idli and dosa. This is called artural. Before we used to grind like that. It was the biggest job for us. Nowadays we are using grinder. Now all our works became very easy. Yes, she finished grinding it. See, lifting the stone itself will be very heavy. They are collecting in a ball. This is what they make idli and dosa.
Now I am going to tell the difference between frying and roasting. Roasting will be done without oil. Frying will be done with oil.
What is grilling? This is another kind of cooking. Meat and some vegetables are sometimes cooked over direct heat. This is called grilling. What is used to cook food in your house? In our house, gas stove is used to cook food nowadays in all the houses. Name a few other items used for cooking food. This is wooden stove. In olden days it was used, and solar cooking. Even nowadays it is famous. Kerosene oil stove. In olden days it was used. Even some in villages, some people are using that. Electric heater. Nowadays it is very common in everyone's house.
Now I am going to tell the different types of stove. Kerosene stove, firewood stove, gas stove, electric stove.
And now you match that. Kerosene oil is used in kerosene stove. Coal is used in coal stove. Electricity is used in heater. And sunlight is used in solar cooker. And in olden days, the cow dung cakes are used for chula. And gas is used in cooking gas. Now fuels used for cooking in olden days. These are the olden days stove. Children, you won't have observed in olden days people will make their stove on their own, and that firewoods were used to cook all the things. This is boiling method. Again here also you see that, and anytime people will use the 3 stones and they will keep the vessels on that and they used to boil, and they will be using cow dung or firewood in olden days. Even in villages now also people are using that. Now LPG gas is used in gas stove at present. These are cow dung cakes. People will be used in cow's waste, and these cow dungs were used in olden days.
My mother is cooking using dried cow dung cakes.
Now Magalini's grandma starts cooking by using the firewood. She is using mud pot. The mud pot cooking will be very tasty. Now the water is boiling. Now she is going to add the rice in the boiling water. Now let's all see how she's going to make rice for us. This is what people used to cook in olden days. Nowadays we are using cooker and also gas stove. But this kind of cooking was very tasty. Almost it is boiled. Rice is getting ready to serve. See how the foams are overflowing. Now she's mixing the rice. Now she started cutting the vegetables. Vegetables should be cleaned before we cut it. Otherwise all the nutrients will be removed from that. So now she's having ammikal, artural, tirhikal. These are the things in olden days they used, and still people are having. Now she started grinding the spices. This is called ammikal. So grinding the spices using this ammikal will be very tasty. We used to grind like that in olden days. Nowadays we are using mixie to grind all the spices. It gave us very good exercise for all the ladies also. Now the sambar is getting ready for us in the mud pot. The mud pot sambar will be very tasty. She will mix all the masalas, whatever she ground now in ammikal. Now she is frying. She is adding all the spices. See, all the smokes are coming out. Now it is deeply fried. All mustard and the chili. Again she's putting onion. These are all called spices. It is adding tasty to our food. The firewoods are keep on burning. She's adding all the greens. Now the curry is getting ready for us. Rice over, sambar over. Again the greens are getting ready. These are all the healthy cooking. Children, you must learn how to cook the food. Cooking is an art. And also cooking tasty is the biggest art. We should practice both boys and girls. Now it is boiling. She is mixing continuously. We should mix. She is using wooden spoon. Nowadays we are using steel. In olden days people used only the wooden thing and mud thing, and nowadays also people have started using the mud and the wooden things also. She's adding salt now. Yes, now it is ready to serve and we should eat now. The cooked food are served in the banana leaf. In olden days, people used banana leaves. Nowadays, we are using only during the function. So still it will add more tasty to it. I feel like eating healthy food is ready. If you go to Dakshin Chitra, you can see all the old method of cooking, stove, pot, and how the people were used. This is the small kitchen in the hut. Small kitchen. Nowadays we are seeing the fashioned and newly modern kitchens we are seeing. See, these are the kitchen used by the poor people in the village. This is how the stoves were used by using the firewood, and people used only the mud pots in olden days. That is more healthy way of cooking food. Even now also people are using mud pots. Even in cities people are using. There are spices used in cooking. You know that you can observe your kitchen and you can ask your mummy and what are the spices. Nutmeg, cardamom, cloves, these are the common. Ginger, anise, and this is vanilla. These are the food spices are used in cooking. And now let us discuss what is the role of spices in cooking. Spices are an integral part of our daily diet. Spices enhance the taste and flavor of food. Spices provide nutrition. They help in preserving food. Their ability to preserve food. They have medicinal properties. Now, Kanya's mummy and Kanya, they both are going to grind all the spices by using the ammikal. You might have seen it, but grinding through is an art again. You have to work a lot. It will become very, very tasty when you use such kind of masala in our food. See how nicely Kanya is grinding, and Kanya's mummy also. Now it is another kind of taking the grains from the cover, that is outer layer. How they are using the ammikal, it is called ulakkai. They should they should trick like that, so that all the skin will be removed and it will be separated, both grain. I think she is doing with a green gram. The green gram and the outer layer will be separated. This pan is called Tamil. It is called muram, and they are using the chaku. Now she's doing. You see how she's in Tamil we used to say pudaikirathu, and she's doing. When she does like that, all the skin is coming and falling down, and the grain are stored. So this is what they separate the outer layer and the green gram. See how nice she's showing, so beautiful. Again, see, this is called she's going to rice they are putting in ammikal. No, it is called ural. They are going to make the rice into powder. They are going to make the flour out of that. With this flour, again it will be changed into powder. They can make puttu or idiyappam or what else, murukku. All the see, now Kanya is also trying. Very good girl. When I was like you, I have done this job. This can be done by two ladies also. It is called ulakkai. When it goes up, again one ulakkai will come down. Now they are collecting all the flour, rice flour. Now they should take it into a fine powder. So now it is called sieve, jalladai. In that, when they sieve it, all the powder will go down, and remaining the thick particles will be staying in a upper part. Once again they will do with the amicale, not amicale, it is called oral. Now for this lesson, what are the activities? Now fine powder. Children, you prepare a lemon juice, fruit salad and vegetable salad. This can be made without cooking. So you should prepare a video, you should make a video and send, and show the video of different types of cooking and frying, roasting, boiling, baking, etc. Now let us see from Kanya's village how they are using the different types of cooking. Show different kinds of utensils used from olden days to till now. Also the stove used from olden days to till now. You record all the things. Now what is the multidisciplinary project from this lesson? How it can be correlated with English. You can describe a recipe in English. Also explain the medicinal uses of spices and names of spices in English. In Hindi, the same thing. Describe a recipe in Hindi. Also explain the medicinal uses of spices and names of spices and vegetables in Hindi. Mass. How can we correlate this lesson with the mass? How long it takes to prepare a particular food item. For example, boiling milk. How long it takes. And boiling the egg. How long it takes. These all can be measured. Art. How can we correlate this with art? You can draw the different types of containers, utensils and kitchen things. You can draw the vegetables, fruits and the food items which can be eaten. Raw can be drawn. Food items which can be cooked can be drawn. Everything. Craft. You can make the model of utensils using clay and atta flour, and also you can make the vegetables and fruits model of by using the clay. Music. You can see plenty of songs on spices, fruits and vegetables. Games. How can we correlate with games? You can play the riddles of fruits, vegetables, spices and crossword puzzles, etc. Bye children.